Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. Happy to have you join us if you happen to be brand new. Let's jump right in. This is a twin flame soulmate kind of a spread where we're looking at your present energy. Ooh, Two of Cups, your present energy, your blocks, and that of your person, the relationship, divine messages, and in the outcome position, we're looking at possibilities for how we might negotiate those blocks. Essentially, that's what I'm looking for. Because on March 1st, Venus stations retrograde. And I want to dedicate the first series of readings in March to her, okay? And how it impacts you in your relationships. Venus is guiding all of us in matters of the heart and money too, but I'll be focusing on our relationships. So let's clear out any blocks, or at least pay attention to it here in this last 2 weeks of February, okay? Do keep in mind it's general, not private, so it may not resonate for everybody. Take what speaks to, leave the rest. Yeah, and energies can kind of come through reversed. So if I'm saying you, and I'm focusing on the Aries portion here, but it feels reversed to you, that's completely fine and normal because of how this is structured on the platform. All right, so here we go. Your energy, 3 of Wands, your block is around the Hierophant. Remember, your block doesn't mean that you are blocked internally necessarily. It can be that there could be an outside block. And then we have your person's energy, Death card, their block, Ace of Swords, something they're not seeing clearly, the relationship, right? We're trying to get to this sort of happily ever after, and it's eluding us. The divine message, there could be an outside source of tension, conflict, maybe even some drama here, Aries. And then in the outcome position, 5 of Cups, we're looking at opportunities that might be able to help mitigate these blocks so that we can sort of get the desired outcome, okay? So 3 of Wands, what's coming toward me? You're sort of in some form of anticipation mode, and there's a block around a conventional committed relationship that you're after, or something with regard to promises made being kept, etc. Your person showing up with maybe an eye toward change, growth, transformation. There's something that they know they kind of have to leave behind, or behavior patterns that have to end, but they're not seeing it clearly. There might be a block. There might be a truth that also needs to be revealed, and there may have some blocks around that. And again, the divine guidance is around a conflict. And in the outcome position, which I look at as opportunities, right, to sort of focus on, we have regret, we have mistakes, we have sorrow, sadness, grief, loss, whatever you want to call it. But all of it is looking backwards. This is the past. So something from the past that may be getting in the way here. So let's jump in. 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're curious of what's to come. It feels like you've made your choice. You've chosen a path. You're not sure if this person that you love so much, that you see as the one, is coming along for the ride. Hierophant is the block. Almost like you're asking, are they the one? Are they the one, or do they see themselves as the one? Because now in the block we have the Hierophant and the 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords. I just tell me straight, right? Tell me straight. And the 8 of Swords, you're stuck in this in the situation because you're not getting a clear answer. And that's what this Ace of Swords is for this person. They're not giving you a straight answer because that's their block. They at this point aren't able to access their own truth. They don't have the insight, or they have it and aren't reaching for it. So let's see for them the Death card. Devil, right, a lot of fear. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This person is very aware that something needs to change, that they have something kind of that's very restrictive, very limiting. They're sort of bound by some negative karma. It may have zero to do with you. And so this Two of Pentacles is like they're stalling for time. They do want to get beyond this. They do want to move to calmer waters. They do want the peace of mind. They know something needs to change. But they're up against their own demons here, quite frankly. And so with the block being the Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, all that stress, Three of Wands, they're kind of, oh, and there you are with this divine feminine energy. Well, they're worried about something. I almost get the impression they're worried about your reaction to a truth. All right. There's something here, and I'm not seeing that it's necessarily a secret, but if you like get down, here is the Queen of Swords, right? Give it to me straight. If you get down to brass tacks, if that's what happens, they're really worried and anticipating that could cause problems. How would you receive that information? Or that revelation. Let me say it that way. I feel there's something that this person knows and hasn't fully revealed. I'm not going to call it a secret yet. Haven't seen the High Priestess, but it would be like a full reveal of something that's probably been discussed, but like, for example, a full-on, no, I don't ever want to be married. Like, you might know that this person is already hedging on something more committed. Maybe they've said, I'm just giving this as an example, so this is me throwing spaghetti at the wall. Maybe they've said, yeah, I'm not into the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing. Let's leave things loose, but I'm not going to see other people. But, you know, I'm with you, you're with me. We're not seeing other people, but I don't like labels. There are a lot of folks out there like that right now. They don't want to be, they're not conformists, which is fine. But there's something here with this Devil there's something more to it. There's something around conformity that scares them, that has them kind of, there's a negative karmic thing, and they haven't really fully revealed something. And the full reveal, they're worried how you might receive that. And the full reveal might be, I don't ever want to be married. I don't ever want a commitment. Okay? And so there's a block here that you're stuck because you don't have the full plate of information. So let's look at and that's an example. Take it as it speaks to you. Eight of Wands, of course. Two of Cups, there we have it. And Temperance. So for this relationship, communication is key. And obviously with the Temperance card, we're talking about, you know, sometimes we have to go with the flow. It's patience personified. The Temperance card is that spiritual wisdom. It's associated with Sagittarius, ruling the ninth house, spiritual wisdom, something more ascendant, going with the flow, self-control and restraint. I'm not going to sweat this. In this connection, there's something here that's of a higher level, a higher order. And so it doesn't really exist here in this lower vibration of what are we going to call this? What are we doing here? What's our plan? You know, there's something really beautiful that's unfolding here that maybe doesn't live in Labelville. And so I'm getting a message that conversations have to kind of go, be a little bit more amorphous, you know, a little less perfunctory. Yeah. Whoever you're dealing with is going to need things a little more loosey-goosey, is what I'm trying to say. And so it begs your patience and your restraint in conversations, because there's something really lovely here in this connection that would be lost if we try to wrangle it by the ankles and make it be something that it's not necessary to put those kind of trappings on it. And that's what I'm feeling about the devil, is there's trappings here. Societal restraints, constraints, limitations that scare the bejesus out of this person, that make them go, right? I just want to get away. So Spirit in the divine message is talking to you about the Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I'm sure that this has been tension for a while. Maybe not high drama, but it feels like it's been going on for a while. The arguments are probably the same refrain. The defensiveness and resistance is probably all sounds the same. And yet here you are, Queen of Pentacles, holding it down, staying rock steady, being dependable, being that touchstone, right? This person can count on you being the same. When I say the same, I mean that your position doesn't change, your approach to life, you're someone they can count on and depend upon, that you've, got all your ducks in a row. You're very dependable and reliable, and a very legitimate feminine archetype of a life partner. And so all this going around sort of is just distraction. So it seems like it's subterfuge. It's just all whirling energy and all this patience that I feel you've exhibited. I do feel this is your energy, unless of course you've reversed the whole thing. So let's take a look back here. This is your clue, Five of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So we have an opportunity here. Like, what is the opportunity is what I always ask in the outcome position, because I don't like doing predictive tarot. I like doing prescriptive. I want to leave you with a plan, a prescription. Take two, go up, go home, lay down. Okay, that's kind of what I'm here for. And here's your take two, go home and lay down. Like, there's something here we need to offload. There's a burden here that needs to sort of be released so you can get some relief. And it's all right in here, and it's all right up here. And part of the problem is we don't have the reciprocity. We don't have this equal give and take. You're carrying far more than your fair share of the burden of this relationship. Give some more, and not as much coming back. And that doesn't feel so good. It leaves us looking down at those 3 glasses spilt, right? The spoils. Everything's feeling like, with regrets. And maybe, is that a mistake? And this person may be having regrets. I haven't given enough to my person. I haven't really been kind, or I haven't been generous, or I haven't been as giving. And it's like an albatross around both your necks. This person is aware that something needs to change. They're just on the fence about it. They don't know how. They don't know what to do. Okay, this is out of their comfort zone for sure. They just kind of want to get beyond it. But this is someone who, if their back's against the wall, is very likely to split. All right, and it's not necessary. It's not required. They're worried about your response to them delivering their truth bomb, maybe. The truth bomb that says, I never want to get married, and how would you, and then we have a tower moment. It's not necessary. The 2 of you can rise above that. But the opportunity here is to understand that as long as we know the terms, as long, kind of approach it from this point of view of, look, I have what I need. I have what I need. I don't need you. I want you. And I give into this relationship based on my desire to have you in my life. Do you desire to have me in your life? Can you commit to giving to me and being generous with me on that basis alone? You're just your desire to have me in your sphere, to know that I'm there, to say, yeah, that's a good egg. That's somebody that I know is in my corner, and it's worth being invested to that degree, right? The least I can do is fill in the blank, right? XYZ for this person, because this person has really pulled out all the stops for me. That's what we're talking about, honey. Nothing more, nothing less. Let it all go. It's not a big deal. So maybe that's the opportunity to mitigate these blocks so that there isn't such a heavy burden placed on expectations around that other C word, right? Commitment. Because it seems to be something that this person knows has to change, but is ill-equipped at this moment to make that change. Knows it, not yet there, and has more work to do. They'll do it. You can hang out for that, if that's what you decide you want to do. Okay, so that's what I have so far. I'm going to give you the astrology. I'm going to take it to the extended, and we're going to look at this person in more detail, sort of get into their head a bit, their perception of you, their feelings for you, their intentions toward you. What do they get from you, right? What are they getting that kind of keeps them in it? Their level of intimate fulfillment in this connection, even at a distance, you can still have that sort of chemistry is what I'm really talking about, intimate level, and where they see this connection headed. So that's what we're going to look at in the extended. The links are below. You have options 1, 2, or 3. So please scroll a little bit. There are 3 links to get extended material. Please make sure you look at each one of those. Here we go. We've got the Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hierophant is associated with Taurus. And I only tell you all this in case you find these signs in your chart or their chart is extra added material, confirmation material, okay? Queen of Swords is associated with Libra. We have the Death card is Scorpio. The Devil is Capricorn. Venus here in the Empress, Taurus, and Libra. Sag in the Temperance card, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and some Virgo here in the Nine of Pentacles. So that's what I have. The links are below for the extended. If you've enjoyed the reading and you want to continue to follow me, please do subscribe below. That's my request. And click the little bell so you get notified of future uploads. Thanks, Aries. Love you to pieces. I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.